And we need to think very hard about the relevance of the solutions that we proffer. The essence of free trade agreements is to reduce barriers, to eliminate barriers to trade, and to facilitate exchange of goods and services amongst countries. Before you talk about facilitating trade, it does mean that you have a high level of production. I personally don't understand what the fixation is with trade and exchange in a continent where the big problem actually is the level of production. Sub-Saharan Africa is about 13% of world population and just about 2% of GDP.
What is the inhibition?
Let me get you. When you say inhibition, is it inhibition to trade or to production?
To the production that should facilitate the trade.
So when you are at a stage where you have problems with production, then you go toward the problems with the production. First of all, Africa is characterized as having 18 fragile nations, with about 11 or 12 of them also extremely poor. What are the things that are constraining production? Is it trade that is going to move generation of power in Nigeria from 5,000 megawatts to 50,000 megawatts? Hell no. No. I mean, and I wind time back. You know, in a sense, the ECOWAS treaty is a form of a free trade zone. The ECOWAS arrangement was supposed to facilitate more trade and free movement of goods and persons between the countries in West Africa. So let's roll time back. How many West African countries have experienced substantial economic progress as a result of ECOWAS? I don't think the jury is out. I think the jury has spoken. West Africa isn't materially better off because of ECOWAS. And you know one of the things that makes you wonder whether we are prepared? As we speak, we have a border closure. This is October. We have a border closure, and 2 companies have just been given a special permission to move goods across borders. And we're supposed to talk with excitement about an African free trade agreement that should commence in January. I mean, with due respect, I don't know, I've tried to get a little about the details of that agreement, but Africa's problem is not trade. My prognosis is that it is very likely that at best, a country like Nigeria may not be better off from the free trade agreement if care is not taken. If the free trade agreement allows some neighboring countries to be a staging post for production, so to say, that will then be moved into Nigeria, we just might be worse off.